Hey guys, this is Snicksnipe and I'm going to be analyzing HRGZack's games. He's a supposed map hacker, and why this is significant is because he was actually invited to the WCS USA World Champion, or the Qualifiers in MLG Anaheim. So he's basically getting a free airplane ticket as well as a hotel from Thursday to Monday basically. And I mean, that's pretty sad if he does turn out to be a map hacker. Okay, well, we're not convinced yet totally. But that'd be pretty lame for Blizzard to invite a map hacker to their own tournament. That says that Blizzard's not very well. Anyways, don't worry about that. But so this game is particularly interesting because first thing I want to make note of is his camera. Notice how he's gonna stay on this with the camera on his main for like the majority of the game basically until like it starts getting to later stages. But, like the first 5 minutes, like right now, you can see that I have the camera locked on him. And this is from this season, not from previous patches, because if it was from previous patches, I wouldn't be online Battle.net right now. Like, as you can see, I'm on Battle.net clearly. So, anyways, his opponent is another Protoss player. This is a PvP. And I just want y'all to take notice. So, besides the camera lock, which is also a feature in the Maphack if you guys don't know, and honestly, the Maphack is really easy to get, and it's pretty much, I guess, undetectable by Warden. But anyways, the reason why, anyways, he's just gonna do a 4-gate defense, blind 4-gate. He never scouts. His camera's locked on his main, so those are like the two biggest things. And why the 4-gate defense is a pretty good indicator of him maybe being a map hacker is because his opponent opens up with a 3-gate build, like to apply heavy pressure or something. So we're gonna go ahead and speed this up. We can see Blue's over there, Blue scouting. Look at production. Okay, back to his camera. His camera is still over here in his main. Not once does he move it to the fog. I can tell you this, I don't know very many Grandmaster players who never scout in the game. Like maybe once in a while, like the first 5 minutes if they've played their opponent before plenty of times. But in this case, these two people, I'm pretty sure have never played each other. This guy just says GL. If they had played like other times before, you would see the same reaction this guy is going to do at the end of the game. Basically, at the end of the game, this guy is just calling this guy a map hacker and stuff. So if he was playing this guy before, he wouldn't have just said GL. He would have been like, oh great, I get the map hacker, something like that, you know. But yeah, this right here. I just want y'all to watch this. You see the units are out front. Look at it. Look at his camera. He pulls them back, but what's happening? Blue's moving forward with the Zealot and the Stalker and a probe and a pylon. So why right before Blue gets there does he move back? I mean, sure, he could have killed those units over there probably because Blue's Zealot wasn't there, but I mean, the way he reacted is just like a big indication. So right now he's getting ready to attack because the other units for Blue hasn't warped in yet. We can see that from this right here. So Red knows he has the advantage with his map hack, if he does have a map hack. But so right off the bat, you can see three big indicators. The camera locking onto his nexus like the first 5 minutes, his units moving away from over here once you see Blues approaching, and then also his build. Like honestly, who does a 4-gate on Entombed Valley that's in Grandmasters? I mean, maybe it happens once in a while, but without scouting, like that just sounds a little bit ridiculous to be honest. So he's basically gonna be able to hold this off somehow. But right now, yeah, no scout 4-gate. That's my sentiments exactly. Now, you might say, oh, he's going to kill his probe. He's obviously hacking. Well, just to give him the benefit of the doubt, but while this engagement was happening, there was vision of the probe, and he saw the probe moving up. So that's just not a clear indication. And then he's rally pointing his stalkers. Maybe that's just to hide it. But look where his camera's at. It's still on his nexus. That's just like, see, it's been there for like 6-7 seconds, but he's typing. Still though, it's still over here. That's something that you wouldn't normally expect. He has his probe selected. He's still over here though. Now he finally selects his units. It was there literally for like 10 seconds. He doesn't know about the pylon up here, but he saw the probe move over here. But you could say he wasn't paying attention because he was looking right here the entire time. Like, seriously? So he might have not have known about that beforehand. And notice how he's getting a Twilight Council. He sees his opponent gets a Twilight Council, so he's just basically doing a mirror build of his opponent, except he has the advantage, and he knows it because he held off that early attack. and he killed 2 pylons, 3 pylons plus a probe. He sees the DT shrine going down. So I mean, how's he gonna react? He's gonna build a robo? Yep, he builds a robo. You could say that was just like, oh, he's just playing safe standard, even though he hasn't scouted the entire game. But watch right here. Look at this. He has no vision of that probe, but look what he does. Huh. No vision of the probe, but he moves his units to kill it. That's surprising. And then for some reason why, he's gonna say, oh, he probably put the pylon down here, and he sends his units to go kill it. I mean, that's like, yeah, you hack. I mean, there's not much else to say about this. Like, that kind of game sense, I mean, maybe in some cases you see a probe over here, so you want to check over here, but, like, this isn't the first fishy thing he's done all game. Secondly, look where his observer is going to be built in just a moment. He knows there's a DT shrine, but he's not sending the observer to scout like these other bases. And he has no idea what Blue's doing. For all he knows, Blue could have already expanded, or Blue could be going for, like, I guess, like, I don't know, Colossus all-in or something. Whatever. But look what he's done. He's gone Twilight Tech, he's gone Robo, and a Nexus. Obviously he's ahead, but why would you still do that? And then why would you keep your observer here without ever taking the watchtower or anything? That's just ridiculous. And then, like, you see that the DTs are coming in, his observer's right where he needs it. I mean, it doesn't get more suspicious than this. So this is just the first game. We're gonna look at the other game in just a moment, but I just want to say, so basically from this game we can see, one, his camera is locked on his main for like the first 4 or 5 minutes, and how many times do you see any player do that? Like, maybe it happens. Someone might say, oh, I see Marine King not scout, things like that. But I mean, the difference is that Marine King's probably playing people he's played plenty of time against. These guys, I'm pretty sure, have not played each other, just by how Who's the Smurf's reaction. But besides that, also, I mean, Marine King does scout later on in the game. He'll look at the unit composition. I mean, you can tell, especially in a mirror matchup. That's when most Terran players don't scout, or when Marine King or something. But that's also different because he's a pro gamer. But besides that, also, like, the blind moving your units away when Blue's coming over here, that was really silly, like the exact same time. And then at the exact same time, he catches the probe over here with his units. He moves forward, then he kills the pylon. And another time is, he's over here on his Nexus, he's typing, Blue's sending his probe back here to build the pylon, and over here. He could have seen the probe if he was paying attention on the minimap, but, so we can give him the benefit of the doubt for that. But yeah, so this is basically the first game. I'd say wait to make your conclusions until after the second game. So.